Hello Earth, welcome to episode 1 of season 5 of Making Cell, a series of videos where I record myself designing and implementing a programming substrate called Cell. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I recommend you go check out the official page of the project at github.com/autocolonel/cell. I'm pasting now the link in the description. But I'm not going to work on Cell, actually, I won't work on Cell. And by the way, I changed the season because these past few days I realized that, the pebble has landed for me that we're going to stop writing most of the code by hand, and AI agents are going to be writing that code. It sounds so strange to say it out loud. And I am barely beginning with that myself. I like writing code, but I understand now, after reading and experimenting a bit, that this is the way to go. So where does this leave Cell? If the whole thing was I'm building a simpler substrate so that we can work with programming directly as humans and make things much simpler and more enjoyable. So that essentially has taken a backseat. It's still very important, but the most important thing for me now is to get a hang of working with multiple agents at the same time. And so I'm going to work on a front end for agents first, which the code name for that is Vibey. I wrote it down here. And then that can be basically the front end to Cell, and Cell will be the back end of that, so to speak. But the front end will be working with agents. So I have a set of things I want here, and let's just have the AI ready there. But basically I want something open source. I want it to be working in the browser. I want it to be text-based. And then the quote would be, and what was it? I wrote it down, but then I forgot. An agent interface for those who love text. So it's about text, really. And did I make notes on this? Yeah, I made some notes here on the last episode. Actually, I didn't record it, but I definitely put it in the repo. It's here, look in docs. If you refresh this, it's here. And the idea is that whatever was in Cell, which is both the data and the code, it's just going to be one of 4 things that are in the system. You can think of the entire system as 4 things now. Where is it? I'm lost. Yes. So the implementation is basically Cell. You have the documentation, which is something that I didn't sketch properly when I was thinking of Cell. It was bugging me, and now it's really appearing at the top. The dialogues has basically the chain of consciousness of stream of consciousness of each agent, interactions between agents concerning a task, and then finally the task. So we have 2 stocks, the 2 shuns, and the 2 flows. And this wouldn't just be only for programming. If I'm thinking a bit more generally, you could extrapolate this. You could extrapolate this to something else. This implementation could be, I don't know, it could be a CRM. It could be something else. I'm starting to think in broader terms, which is fun and scary and uncomfortable. Yeah. So this is interesting stuff if you want to take a look. And then okay, what would I like? read, write, markdown. The thing is, we can use also agents for this to build it in the browser. Have dialogues as markdown where you can also contribute. Stream code and codecs into this markdown. I guess we can start with that. We can actually write the prompt to build it. Please read docs lm high, then read the dev node development nodes for 601. Single file with copying the, let's say, the work from what's in server.js. Add another file called Vibey client.js. In client.js. By framework, I mean the libraries and the basic tooling, not the logic. The goal is to be able to talk page where I can talk to a Claude code agent and get the responses back running locally. Switch to actually I don't need that, I will run it myself. So let's just do this. Yeah. So the idea is, how can I work harder on this rather than easier, do more? So I'm reading Stevie X and Gene Kim's book on vibe coding, by the way. So yeah, let's just start by hooking one. Okay, I have one blank. You just spawn the node and then you send messages back and forth and show it as markdown. Yeah, perfect. Let me look at the code that is producing. Nice, it really copied a lot of the stuff here. Okay, get Vibey client, perfect, it served the static file. Okay, just spawned this pipe. Where's this ID coming from? Oh, it's making the ID. Holy fuck, it just created that from a prompt. Holy hell. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, I get it now, man. Took me a while to get it. No, I get it, now I get it. I mean, of course I would do it differently. I would clean it up, but this is good enough. I guess this is what if you're writing assembler all your life and then somebody shows you a compiler and say, yeah, that's shitty, but it just wrote the assembler. So it's creating sessions. Okay, send. Okay, get output. Yeah. This might even work. It took what? 4 minutes? 2 minutes? I don't know. So what am I doing? I did 3001. Sure. Okay. Yeah, what's going on here? Wow, it really got it. It really got it. This is my library. I mean, it's documented, but I'm pretty sure it's not high in the learning process of these models. Holy fuck, it got it. Okay, how are you converting the markdown? How do you display things as markdown? Holy fuck. Holy fuck, okay. Oh my god. I mean, I'm used to going fast when I'm working with my libraries. I mean, not cell, right? Cell is tough because I'm figuring out what to do. But when I'm building this stuff, I can, in 5-10 minutes, I can have back and front and stuff going out. But still, this is even faster. Okay, it's broken somehow, but actually, hold on. Any chance you can send a call to the server to start a session? It looks stalled. This is just one client. It's debugging it. In the meantime, I can think of what would the rule set be. I'm thinking. It's about the, it's not installed Claude, of course, because it's, I have this thing with the, no, because I did in Node 22, so it should be okay. Yeah, go for it. I never understand why it uses so many tokens when you're doing a small diff. It's probably doing something else. So I'm gonna have 4 areas: documentation. I need a good markdown editor there. It really look for main tabs, documentation. What did I call it? Accretion. Then the dialogues. And the tasks. With the docs, easily see all the docs. They are markdown files saved in docs. With the name 121 to the file. Then docs switch between textual and drop down menus. Each doc allow embedding of HTML inside the markdowns to have little windows with tool calling. Dialogues like the docs, but you can enter text at below. Shows things on the left, LM, and right, U. What else? Can also distinguish between LM agents. They are named go ahead and burn my tokens. The valuable tokens were not crypto tokens, they were LLM tokens because they have meaning. Or at least they represent it. So who's who? Dialogues are saved under dialogues. The tasks, markdown list of tasks, the task as section. It's taking a while, huh? It's getting really stuck here. I'm thinking about versioning. What's the main workflow? Write the rule set, the file, where you specify, actually you should call it agents. General rules, as well as the roles of the agents, how many to run, which and on which tool? Claude Code Codex. Okay, it worked. This is crazy. And I guess you can use your libraries more because as long as they work, nobody cares about the code. They can just rewrite it if they want. Why did it do that? I need to restart the server, of course. I get excited with little, I guess, but oh my god, okay. Here we go. Can you remove the current folder, the input? I can use it to build itself. Wow, oh, I can, Can you remove the current folder input on Vibey and .js since it will always be, can't just do one less. I wonder if it's gonna be stuck. Are you handling standard input in the client and server? But if I get n options from Claude as a result of a question, how do I specify which one from the client? kind of liking having this in the browser. Is it bad? Am I done with the command line? I mean, the scroll is nicer in the browser, right? Yeah, exactly. Bam. Vibey. Okay, sure. Keep on adding CSS. It's all good. I'm too happy to really complain about it. Yes, you have to restart the browser. Silly the client. Okay. Sure, it's okay. I forgive you. Okay, now I also don't get any updates on Claude when it's working, how many tokens it uses, thinking, all that jazz. Is that accessible as a stream? Yeah, I wonder when I can actually use this to. Can I use Vibey itself to build Vibey itself? Probably it won't be very long. Oh my god. Imagine having to do this yourself, even with stellar documentation. It would take longer, for sure. 5x, perhaps? Yeah, 5x, easily. I'm thinking just navigate over the files with the search, documentation, or the tasks. Yeah, exactly. No. is a separate markdown file. Can you change Vibey client and Vibey server so that we don't specify a working folder other than okay, no streaming here. 3 cents. Interesting to look at the money. Did I really spend $3 there? That's hard to believe. Why don't I actually give this to Claude? Can you test the server loop by running this instruction and seeing if you get options or something? I need to stop working, but I really don't want to. This is a lot of fun. Do it in Python. Okay, fuck it. Interesting how it's debugging. Maybe I should just give it a set of tests to do and keep on going. Well, this is tremendously exciting. It is. I'll just build this agentic UI. Maybe it will take me a week. And then I can use this to build cell agentically and then learn how to use agents to write small, elegant code with proper instructions. Maybe. The clay. No, I want to get the options I get on Claude Code. How can you stream them back? I'm stopping in 2 minutes. Ah. It's amazing. This is amazing. I'm gonna stop recording here. Thank you for watching.